Hey everyone, welcome to day 12 of the Cellar Clearing Advent Calendar. Uh, Actually, this video is being recorded on the right day, unlike the cheater video that I just recorded. We just can make that a double today for the first time. It's really exciting to bring back an old recipe that we haven't brewed in over a year. It was our first year-round beer. We're going to start rebrewing a lot of those draft-only beers that a lot of people really liked to get them out to the masses in cans, probably starting with the Breakfast Stout again in January. Anyway, aside from that, that's not what this channel is about. Today's beer is Samiclaus, which is a delicious dessert-style beer, I guess you would say, brewed once a year in Austria by Eggenberg Brewery. Beer comes in at 14%, so it's a heavy hitter. I've had this a few times, and from what I remember, it is really sweet, but it's like a balanced sweetness. It almost try to be like a liqueur. Anyway, let's get into this. This beer is only brewed on December 6th every year, and they age it for 10 months and then release it so that you can have it again through their distribution channels. You can have it again on December 6th of the previous year, so the beer is aged a full year whenever you have it. I totally forgot I had this beer in the cellar, or I would have had it on the 6th. But regardless, get into this. It's got a really nice amberish look to it, a little bit of carbonation. Massive malty character, and it's sweet malt with a little bit of oxidation, which is not surprising. It is 2 years old. Let's get into this. Almost like a grassy, kind of oxidized hop note to it as well. It's a little bit colder than it should be, but a little bit of the sweetness is coming through as well. Yeah, there's the sweetness. That is a very sweet, but not cloyingly sweet. Like it's over the top sweet, but it makes sense. A lot of malt character. I mean, it reminds me of drinking wort. Unfermented beer is called wort, and it reminds me a lot of that, but in a pleasant way. Like you get like the character of the malts, like the graininess of it, as well as a ton of sweetness. There's very little alcohol flavor at all. Just a little bit of a tinge whenever it's going down your throat. I can totally see why this is considered to be a dessert beer. I mean, unlike the newfangled pastry stouts and everything that everybody's making now, this would pair really well with like chocolate or other kind of baked goods, which I don't like, so I can't really attest to that. This beer is really worth seeking out. It's only about $8, I believe, a bottle, $7 to $8 a bottle. It comes out every year. We get lots of it in Alberta, so you can often find it year-round. It's a great beer to buy a couple of every year and just let them age. Like I said, this one's from 2016. So I probably bought this last year, I would say. But yeah, anyway, this was Eggenberg's Samiclaus Classic, which is a classic in the craft beer world.